So now let us do question 1.3 from the question paper. It says fully factorize the following into prime factors. Okay, so as you can see, we've got 10x squared into b squared minus 1 minus 23x into b squared minus 1 plus 12 into b squared minus 1. So b squared minus 1 is common in all the three terms. This is the first term, this one is the first term, and now this one is the second term, and this one is the third term. With the first term, there's b squared minus 1, b squared minus 1, b squared minus 1. So b squared minus 1 is a common bracket, which is b squared minus 1 is the common bracket. And then what is left? If you take out this b squared minus 1, in fact, it's like 10x squared divided by b squared minus 1. The answer, what is going to be left, is 10x squared. And then minus 23x into bx squared minus 1 divided by b squared minus 1. The answer is going to be 23x plus 12 into b squared minus 1 divided by b squared minus 1. Then the answer there is going to be 12. Okay, so let's factorize this one first, this trinomial. So here we've got b squared minus 1 into 10x squared minus 23x plus 12. Then when you look at the first term here, the coefficient of x squared now is more than 1, it's 10. So you can quickly use the quadratic formula, as we are entitled to use it. We can use the quadratic formula that says x is equal to minus b plus or minus b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. Okay, then we all know that a, let's first identify a is 10, then b is negative 23, then c is 12. Is gonna be x is equal to minus of minus 23 plus or minus negative 23 squared minus 4. A is 10, then c is 12 all over 2 times a is 10. Then what do? You're going to use your calculator and check when you are using the plus sign, when you are using this sign, what are the values of x. So I have quickly calculated the values of x when it's a positive. So when I'm using a positive, then the value of x, it gives us positive 3 over 2. And then when I'm using a negative, that means this second sign, x becomes 4 over 5. Remember, we are not solving for x. This equation or this quadratic formula we use when we solve for x. Here it says factorize, so we're gonna make 2 changes. Okay, so in this bracket, first we must cross multiply this 2 by x to get rid of this denominator, so we get 2x. Then we're going to reverse this 3. This 3 here, it was positive, so when it goes to this side, it becomes negative 3. So this is my first bracket. Then the second bracket, I'm going to do the same thing. Cross multiply x times 5, it's 5x. Then this 4 was positive here, so when it reverses, it goes to this side, it becomes negative 4. So this is our bracket. Then what I do, I must go back and fill in here. So the factors of 10x squared minus 23x plus 12, we're gonna open up two brackets. It's x and x for, sorry, it's gonna be 2x minus 3 and 5x minus 4. Let's clean up this one so that we can clearly see what is going on here. So this is for our calculations. So okay, let's clarify the way. Okay, now we can proceed. So we've got this bracket again, b squared minus 1, which is the difference of two squares. Okay, these are perfect square. B square is a perfect square, and also 1 is also a perfect square. So it means we're going to open up two brackets for this one. So for b squared is b times b, then for 1 it's 1 times 1. Then because it's a negative 1, it means another sign is going to be negative and another sign is going to be positive. Another one is going to be negative, another one is going to be positive. Then into 2x minus 3 into 5x minus 4. Then your last thing to check, you check if in this bracket there is no common factor. Then first bracket, no common factor, no common factor, no common factor on the third bracket, no common factor on the fourth bracket. So this is the final answer. Thank you.